Hey y'all, welcome back, or welcome if you're new to another video. Today I'm actually doing a day in the life. So right now I'm gonna go in my bathroom. I'm gonna do my face routine because some of y'all have been asking about that, and I'm also going to put my hair up and then put my wig on so y'all can see how I do all that. Thing I do is I like to brush my hair out, and then I found that I like to just braid my hair to the side versus wearing the cap for the wig, but you could also just put a wig cap on if you wanted to. Alright y'all, so your girl has had PCOS since she was 21, probably sooner, but that's when I found out anyways. I get facial hair all through here. Obviously I have peach fuzz too, but I just go ahead and shave everything in this area, except for my sideburns. I've never, I don't know, I have them and they go down really far, and then I get hair in the back of here too, but I just never shave it off because I feel like what would happen if it starts growing back? What is it going to look like? I don't know, because they say that your hair, that if you shave that you won't grow back more hair, you'll just, but y'all, I swear there's more hair now that I've started shaving, especially down here. So I got a little beard going on, and that's all right, but for me, my makeup goes on better if there's not hair, because it's just added texture. So I actually do just use this. It's a Venus razor. It's specifically for my face. I have a different one for my body, and then for my eyebrows, which I'm needing to do today, I use these little things, and I really like them. So I'm going to do these two things, and then we can get into the makeup. Alright y'all, I'm pretty sure I only use 4 products for this. Well, there may be more. Anyways, I'll show you everything I'm using, but this is a little bit different than some of my, like when I go all out for makeup, I'll use a white liner kind of underneath here. Sometimes I'll use 2 eyeshadows instead of 1. I'll do eyeliner, contour, blush, all of those things. This is what I've been doing this week. I've just been using this CoverGirl Olay Simply Ageless Broad Spectrum sunscreen, and it is for instant wrinkle defying. So I got it in the natural ivory, which is $2.15, and it comes with a little, you know, sponge, but it's got makeup all over it. So I just washed this one, and I'm gonna use it, and I'm just gonna try to attempt to do this with y'all kind of up close so you can see the type of coverage it gives off. And I will put all this stuff in the description box for y'all, but you can see I've got some pigment here, like freckles and stuff like that. Oh yeah, you can really tell there. And pores, because we should all have some pores, I think. Alright, so you can see there the difference. I like it. I feel like it does dry matte. Like I don't use any powder or anything like that, y'all. I'm just gonna drag this across my face because that's what I do with the other stuff, with the other sponge. But I'm just gonna keep getting this on my face. I feel like it evens me out. Obviously, whatever texture I have on my skin, it's not gonna go away, but I do feel like it does help a little bit with the pores, just making them at least not have that kind of shadow look to them. Anyway, okay, I'm gonna hush. Alright, face is done. That's what it looks like. Boy, I got a big under eye bag, so. Anyways, who cares? Now I am going to do my eyebrows. I don't always go in the same order either, but I just use a dark brown eyeshadow. I don't think it really matters. And I just fill in the brows, which I just did, and I always try to get them to look the same, but I feel like they are two different shapes, but that's okay. I think naturally this brow is just like, I'm always doing that, and I need to remember to relax that eyebrow. And I always start kind of at the end, because towards my nose I feel like the hair's already fuller in that area, and I do brush up a little bit just to make this look somewhat natural, even though it's not. Alright, that eye's all done, and now I'm going to do my eyeshadow. I do all my powder stuff before I do my mascara or my lips. But actually, before I do my eyeshadow, I'm going to curl these lashes, which, do y'all like curling your lashes? I like the effect it gives, but how do you not pinch yourselves? Because I pinch myself all the time just to get close enough. Like, oop, just pinch the corner. But it makes the mascara look better. Okay, that's done. Now I'm gonna have to remember to put all this back in the pouch, because I'm not doing that. I'm putting it back over here. Alright, eyeshadow. Sometimes y'all ask me about my eyeshadow. So it's the Cotton Candy Queen by Jeffree Star. Y'all, I know he's controversial, but he makes good makeup, so I get the makeup. You know what I do? Use my finger. Sometimes if I'm feeling fun, I will do the purples, and then sometimes I'll just do the yellow ones up here. I typically stay away from all the pink and stuff because I feel like it makes me look a little bit sick. And yeah, sometimes I do the blue, but mostly when I do the blue, I'm mixing it in with purples. But I'm gonna do this shimmery yellow today, and it's almost like just a concealer. It kind of acts like a concealer for my eyelid, because my eyelids are thin and you can see the veins going through them. Okay, so that's it. That's all I'll do for that. And normally at that time I'll take my washcloth that I use to wash my face and wash my finger, the powder off of there. So still gotta do mascara. And this is the lips. It's still the Laura Geller, and it's the Cocoa Motion. It's a really nice nude, but like kind of a beige almost, like a cool toned caramel. I don't know how to explain it, but I really like it. It still wants to focus on me, but it's right there. Y'all, the other day I did my whole intro with lipstick on my tooth. It was when we did the shop with me, and someone said you need to brush your teeth. They apologized for saying it, and I don't even remember if I told that person that actually it was lipstick. I do have coffee stains and stuff like that, and I wasn't the best with my hygiene when it comes to teeth in my younger years, just due to like depression and stuff like that. I just didn't have the energy. I don't know why I couldn't get my brain to just do those tasks, but I just couldn't. But now I do brush my teeth every day, so you know, it is what it is. Anyways, here's the mascara This is the Milani anti-gravity mascara. Highly rated. So I've been using it. It works good to me. I've almost, I think exclusively, I think I've used Urban Decay mascara. That's probably the most fancy mascara I've used. Otherwise, I just go to the store and get this stuff, and I just pick a random one, whatever sounds good that day. So this sounded good that day, and that day was probably almost a year ago, or if not a year ago at this point, and it's getting dry and clumpy, so I'm gonna get a new one soon. But what should I get next? Let me know. I think this was $11, so if you've got a mascara under the $15 mark, tell me what it is. Alright, y'all, got my wig, and I've got I didn't like the net that you put on your head, because I felt like it kept trying to come off. So I braid my hair, and then I put a clip on the other side, so it's kind of as flat as I can get it back there, because I feel like I do have a good length of hair. But my hair is thinned out because of my thyroid, and it has been doing that. Oh gosh, I know when I was in high school I had such thick hair, and I think maybe like later on in my 20s, like the end of your 20s, my hair just, it started thinning out a lot. Some people have mentioned that that happened to them during the C virus, if you know what I'm talking about. And I did have that, so that could have added to it for sure. But I have used oils and stuff like that. The main reason I got this is because I didn't want to dye my hair again or lighten it, because I was afraid of damage, since I did recently dye my hair like a few months ago. So I like to at least go 6 months before I mess with my actual hair again. But there's a clip in the back, there's 2 clips in the front, and it is also adjustable. So I just have it how they did it, and I always start out in the back. This is so funny doing with y'all. Like, I start out in the back, and I just find where I want to put the little clip, and then go up, and then I kind of flip my hair like that, and then this is what it is giving, which honestly I need to figure out, because that doesn't look too bad, you know. And then I'll have my actual hairline. Am I fooling myself? Probably. Anyways, this is the harder part though, because I don't use the cap. I have to make sure none of my hair is right in those, and the back has already came out. I feel it. We're not editing this. This is reality, hunty. This is reality. Oh, get my hair out of your. Okay. We'll return after this commercial break. What is going on? Why is it when you try to show someone something, that's when you mess up? That's when it happens. Because all eyes are watching, and you get a little nervous. Okay, I'm doing the back again. Let's speed this up with some music, okay, since y'all get the gist. Alright, y'all. She's done. The hair is done. And these are so inexpensive. This one I think at one point it was on sale for like 20 something dollars. And it is synthetic though, but heat resistant, so possibly you can do some things with it. I would love to get one with a side part, or one that has like some little bang action going on, because I got a nice brain up in there, okay? And she needs a lot of space in the frontal lobe, where she thinks a lot. Anyways, hair's done, makeup's done, we're dressed, and I'm actually going outside to see if there are any walnuts on the ground, because if there is, we're gonna get them off the ground just to have a fun fall activity to do outside. I did just say that that's fun. Picking up walnuts is fun, and it is. That's, y'all, I love that I have come to the day where, you know, when you're driving and you just see a person sitting in their chair just staring out into the yard, like they have no phone in front of them, they have no nothing, they're just sitting there just watching the day. And I have come to that point. I love just sitting outside and just sitting there, no purpose, just sit there, just rest, and it's nice. So yeah, my entertainment level is pretty low. I'm very easily entertained. Hopefully you are too. Hey, get your butt out of here. Come on. Oh no, here comes the other one. He thinks he's gonna come in here too. They love coming in here. They love it. I'm just pulling this out in case there's some up there so I don't have to walk back. Oh boy, there's probably gonna be some that fall on his Pathfinder. Oh. Alright y'all, I just found one. So I want to go out today and look at just what's in the stores. I think I might go to Ollie's and Dollar Tree, because I haven't been to those two places in a while. By the way, my glasses are super crooked because I broke the little like rubber piece that goes on the inside. Yeah. So anyways, let's go get some coffee and let's go do some shopping. Alright y'all, we are at our first stop today, which is Ollie's, and I hope I have enough daylight time plus driving time back home, because your girl has very poor vision at night. Everything looks like a star, you know, with the points. Anyways, let me know if your eyes are like that even with glasses on. Speaking of glasses, I will be getting glasses very soon, because now that the little rubber thing came off, I'm like, do I want to order the rubber things again? Because these glasses have lasted me 5 years, which means honestly they're done, you know, like they expire. I didn't really know that. I thought, oh great, as long as I keep these in good shape, I'll be fine. Anyways, today I got the tall iced brown sugar oat milk shaken espresso. If I'm gonna get an iced drink at Starbucks, this is the one I get. But y'all, I actually do like it stirred. Is this how the girls do it? She did give me a straw too, which is nice, because a lot of times when, oh man, the lighting is not great. A lot of times when I get this, I don't get a straw, so that would help me kind of stir it up a little bit so I'm not drinking just straight coffee and it's mixed in with some oat milk. But isn't it funny when you get older you have to change up your eating habits and stuff, because I can't eat spicy stuff. And I really love spicy stuff. Like today, this is just how we talk over here, okay? The fish that Aaron cooked, he used that batter that is spicy, and I was like, oh, it didn't like me too much. Did not like my body too much. And coffee, I used to get the ventis, but now I get the tall because they're smaller and my body seems to at least cooperate if it's a small portion and not a large portion. And I was telling that to Aaron earlier today. I've lost 10 pounds because in like a couple weeks, which one of those weeks was that time of the month, and I don't know any girl that doesn't gain 5 pounds during that time. So let's just say 5 pounds of like actual weight loss was lost and not just water. But I told him that I'm naturally eating less because my body just doesn't, I can't overeat anymore. Like, it won't allow it. If I overeat, my body finds a way to get rid of the excess, which is not actually a benefit at all. It hurts, okay? Oh my gosh, what am I doing? What am I doing? Y'all, I can't with myself. And that, like, this is gonna help. The coffee. Oh. Okay, whoever made this one did a good job. Y'all ever go get coffee and then it's like sometimes the person is like, oh wow, this is awesome, they did great. And then sometimes like, oh, this doesn't actually taste like what I'm used to getting. I'm trying to find my camera. Do I have 2 brain cells left? Please tell me. If you get it, you get it. And if you don't, you're in the same boat as me. I'll help a sister out just in case the camera was being used. I was recording and I was looking for it. I'm so glad they already have Christmas stuff out, because one thing I thought of looking at here is Christmas gifts. And they have a lot of them. This is what they do for Christmas. They just put the toys out everywhere. Nice. I might have to get a buggy. Also, I need to really make sure I know all of the ages. That sounds bad, but there is 8 of them, so it's a lot to keep up with. They also have some Christmas decor out, which I think I'm done. I realized I don't have a mat for the porch unless I can use something like this. So y'all can let me know if that would be okay. These are solar lights. Oh, you can try these. Oh, cute. These pillows are so pretty and they're velvet looking. They got red and green. Oh, and silver and white. I like the holly berries too. I like to whisper in stores because I get a little nervous. That's really pretty. I wonder. I'm trying to be careful. $7.99. This is the first time I've seen some houses here. They've got these trees, some with berries and some with the snow. And these are $5.99. I've never seen these candles here before. Oh wow, that smells good. $3.99. That's not bad at all. That's huge. And these look fancy. Chesapeake Bay. Where do they sell those? Because I've heard of that before. Oh, it's like, this would be good on a day where you're doing a lot of laundry. These are $5.99. Alright y'all, these wreaths are only $10 and they look nice. I think they're really pretty. I like this one. I think this is the same one. I was gonna be like, I like this one, it's the same. Which one is your favorite? I also am drawn to the gold. The pillows are $10 too. Oh, I love this one with the barn. Alright y'all, that was fun. The Dollar Tree is just a few steps away, but I think I'm going to go ahead and head home and we're going to bake some cookies because the sun is already over here and I'm like, it's just getting that time again, isn't it, where the sun is starting to go down a lot faster. And I think when I got here it was already 4 o'clock and it will take me a little bit of time to get home, so we're gonna go ahead and head home. We're gonna make those double batch, like double layer cookies again, where you put the little pumpkin cookie on the top and then you have the bigger cookie on the bottom. So for this time I'm not gonna cook the big cookies for 5 minutes. I'm just gonna cook them as soon as they get flat. I'm taking them out and put the ones on the middle because the last one's kind of burnt on the bottom. This time I set out 4 cookies and I only cooked them at 350 degrees for 2 minutes. And then I took them out and put the smaller ones on top for another 5 minutes. And then I just took them out of the oven and kind of let them rest on the stovetop. And that allows them to cook up a little bit longer. And they were not burnt and they turned out really good. Aaron liked them when he got home. So they're all gone now. I had one and I said, the rest are for you, honey. Because y'all know I'm watching my figure. Okay. We're going to be fit little queen eventually. Alright y'all, I'm back home. I've been home. I just got off the phone with Aaron, but before that I was on the phone with my mom for a long time, which was nice because we haven't talked like that in a while. But on the way home, Aaron, on the way home, he called me and he's still coming. And he said, have you seen this moon outside? It's a super moon tonight. So I'm just watching, I'm waiting, and right now we're gonna make burgers and fries. He's gonna stop by his mom's for a minute, but hopefully he gets home while it's still hot. I've got these, I ate one of them for portion control. That's also why I only cooked 4 of these, because there's technically 2 cookies in one. So I only need 1 cookie. I do not need to eat. Like the way I've got hair in my eye, the way I have changed the way I eat is drastic. Man, I gotta fix it. I don't know if I got it or not. But the way I've changed my eating. So, and maybe y'all have seen this in years past, but I used to fix like half a box of those little ones. And I would eat a whole plate full of cookies. But now I can't do that. And like tonight, I'm going to make burgers. I'm eating one burger and no fries. I had fries earlier today. And I feel like there was a time where I could probably down 2 burgers, you know? Or at least a Whopper and a fry. And now I feel like if I go somewhere, I can get a Whopper, but I can't eat the fries. Or I can eat the fries, but I'm not going to be able to eat the Whopper. And it's kind of nice, actually, to... I don't know. It feels like I kind of have to eat that way now. But also, it's nice to just eat until you're actually full and not go over. So I've had to, you know how they talk about intuitive eating? I never really understood what they meant by that, because I'm like, well, how am I supposed to know when I'm hungry? I know, it sounds silly, but now I get it. It's like I actually just have to pay attention to when I'm eating, at like what point was this enough, and am I just eating the rest of this because I put it on my plate, which is something that I do. Or I did, but now I'm not doing that. Today we had potato wedges in that fish. I ate a few bites of fish and I ate my potato wedges, and I was like, okay, I'm done. And I don't feel bad about it anymore. Like, do not feel bad about not finishing your food. If anything, you can put it in the fridge and eat it later. But even if your eyes are bigger than your belly, which is in my case, just eat what you can, and then whenever you feel like you've eaten enough, put the rest in the fridge, and you could finish it later. Like Subway is a big one, and I'm really actually proud of myself for this. But we go to Subway all the time, and we'll get footlongs, and I used to just eat the whole footlong, and then also eat a cookie with it. And now I eat the 6-inch portion, like the half of it. And then I'll put the other half in the fridge. And I'm like, okay, that's my dinner. So this would be my first meal. This would be my last meal. And sometimes I do that. I'm like, I'll call them a first meal. Because we don't typically eat 3 meals a day. So sometimes I'll just be like, this is my first meal. This is our last meal, but it's time to fix supper, and we're having burgers, and I've rambled a lot today. I feel like I'm gonna have a hoarse voice. Hopefully my voice doesn't start getting raspy and annoy y'all. But what I learned the other day, your voice is a gift from God, and if you got a voice, you better use it, and don't you worry about what it sounds like. And that actually humbled me a little bit, because it made me think about people other than myself, people that, and I should know better, because I did have like a mutism, where, did I say that right? Yeah. I don't think it was very long at all. My mom said I started talking and then I stopped, so she took me to I think like an ear, nose, and throat, and they checked everything, and I was, as far as I know, she could correct me, but as far as I know, the doctor or whoever it was said, oh my gosh, have y'all seen 1,000 Ways to Die, where the lady holds onto the fridge and it falls on top of her? Did y'all know that that's fake? And I am naive and did not know that. I thought it was real. I thought it was real. So hopefully the fridge never does fall on me. If my knees are bad and I gotta get up off of this floor. Anyways, in all seriousness, there are people in this world that cannot talk and are not, or they maybe have, are nonverbal, and they have to use other ways to communicate. And just being able to have a voice at all is something to be grateful for. That's all I was going to say. And I did obviously start talking again. And I only ever get really, really quiet if I'm anxious. Like, there were times early on I'm wasting electricity. Oh, my sneeze. There were times when I would do the shop with me videos, and now I've gotten out of my shell. But I would do the shop with me videos, and I'd go in Dollar Tree, and I would instantly freeze. Like, I wanted to say stuff to y'all in the video, but I would go in there and I would just freeze, and then it was like, I can't talk. Like, I'm not going to talk. Nothing's going to come out. It was like, the words are there, but it's just the opposite of word vomit. It's like, you can say stuff, but it's not coming. And I think it's a lot more to do with anxiety. Like, it just kind of freezes you. But now I can't shut up. So anyways, thank God for that, I guess. I've got this hamburger meat and we're gonna make some burgers out of it. And this one is 86% lean, which is nice. I was trying to find the 90% ones, but they were all like 85% or 80%. And I try to get at least fat as possible, just because it's easier on the digestion. So I'm gonna get these whipped up and I'm gonna put some music to this, so enjoy the music. Should we do some relaxing coffee house jazz? I think so. Subscribe if you're new. We would love to have you. I do realize that that sounds a little creepy sometimes. I'm like, I don't want to have you. You can keep you, but we'd love to have you here. Who in the world turns on the oven to cook hamburgers on the stovetop? This person, me. So Aaron told me I could go ahead and fix fries too, because there's not many. I know I'm not going to eat any fries, but I'm going to get all this stuff put away, and then I can get my air fryer plugged in over here. So I'm just going to do that real quick. There's Miss Chloe. She is just kind of hanging with me. She has been following me everywhere, and Aaron everywhere. So she's just going to be sitting there helping her mama out. And well, you can already hear the air fryer is going, but I have got to get these flipped over. So that's what we're going to be doing. Alright, all I'm going to do is put some salt and pepper on these. Alright, peppers. I do normally flip these over one more time, because sometimes blood will kind of pull up to the top. And then I'm going to put garlic powder on these two small ones right here. And I think I'm just going to take those. This one was too big. Like, I felt like there was too much meat to make just one big one. So I made two little ones. Alright. But I'm only going to have one bun. That's how I do it. That's how we do it over here. Normally, if I do eat two, I'll have one with a bun and then the other one's just on the side. House is still clean from yesterday, by the way. I promise y'all, I actually do keep my house somewhat picked up. My bed is made. I really do make it every day. But enough about that. I am going to show y'all the verse of the day real quick. A little bit loud over here, but this is my corner. This is my area I like to be with y'all, and Chloe's still over here in this corner. Man, maybe I should turn it down a little bit. I'll do that. I had it on 6, but I'm turning it down. I love sharing those verses with y'all, and the past 2 have been very hopeful, which I like. One of you, I feel like I need to get somewhere quiet. Okay, this a little bit quieter, and also good lighting. One of you told me, please share a verse in every video because it means a lot to you. So I will, and I'm pretty good about it, but sometimes I do forget. I'll go to sit down, my SD card's already in the computer, and I'm like, oh no, I'm gonna have to save this and then back out and put the everything. So I try my best to remember. There was one day I did forget to show the app one, so I just put my own. I found Jeremiah 29:11, which is one of my favorites. Also one of my favorites is Philippians 4:13. If you ever struggle with self-doubt or feeling like you're not capable of doing something, those two, or you're not deserving or worthy or anything like that, those two verses just by themselves will help you get through that. The one for me is just knowing that God does have good plans for you, and God does not have plans to hurt you or anything like that. And then the other one is that you can do all things through Christ who strengthens you. Those two help me a lot. Just realize that it ain't me. It never will be. It never has been. It's never going to be. It isn't right now. It's always God. Everything. It's all because of Him. So we have to put in the work, but it's not about us. It's about who's over us, and I love that. Sometimes people tell me not to be preachy, but you know what? It's my channel, isn't it? Or I should say God's channel. And if I feel like sharing something on my heart, especially if it's a God thing, then I'm definitely going to share it with y'all. I'm not being quiet about who I love on a platform. And you shouldn't be quiet about who you love either. Alright, it's blurring. My phone would get a much better shot. Maybe I should do that. It will be vertical though, alright? I tried. This is a photo. I don't know why it's not showing y'all what the photo actually looks like though. Because it actually does show. That's so interesting. It's not showing y'all. There you go. Okay, that's a little bit better. Oh, maybe I should have warned them first. Sorry, y'all. We're from the country, okay? This is normal. Okay, wow. How many are in? Okay, there's a catfish for starters.
Crappie.
Some crappie.
No, nothing real good size. This is a K size.
Yeah, you can make a lot of fish out of that. Because this is for eating. This is fishing.
It's food.
Do you call this hunting? Or is it considered fishing if it's fish?
Well, this is fishing.
Alright, fishing.
I gotta go out there and get this nasty water out of here, wash them off, and then put them in the cooler with ice. Cause it's too cold. Too cold to be cleaning them.
Oh yeah. I have to clean them tomorrow. But he liked his
the whisker seeker
fish
stuff?
knife.
The fish knife is good, and that whisker seeker fish fry is really good. If you like fish,
I need to show them the packaging.
If you like fish, definitely try it.
Because we didn't show y'all.
It costs a lot more than what I normally get, but they sell tackle.
Here it is.
They sell catfish tackle.
So this was in the fishing section. Yeah, it was not in with the other stuff. So he said it's a little bit more expensive than what we normally get, which is also good. So I'll show y'all what we normally get. As you can see, I guess Walmart carries it in the box. That's cool. So he's got a little bit here, and then that one there, and then let's Is this another something? Oh, this is the hush puppy mix that we like. So maybe he can make some hush puppies too. But I'm just so thankful that he catches food and brings it home, because it does save us money on meat. Is this anything fancy to look like? No. But is it gonna be good? Absolutely. The fact that I have floor cleaner over there is just really doing it for me. This is the Cajun two-step also, and it's the money dip, and I do like this on like dipping it with chicken nuggets, and then I've also put it on burgers. I haven't tried it on, I was thinking possibly it would be good in like a chicken wrap with some lettuce and shredded cheese, kind of that kind of deal, but I'm just gonna leave this stuff out for Aaron so he can make his food, because his burgers are still there. He's out there emptying the water and stuff. I so enjoyed hanging out with you today. I hope you enjoyed hanging out with me, and if you did and you are new, subscribe, and if you have been here for a while, thank you so much for being here. And this was fun. So I like to do these videos a couple of times a week, just for those of y'all that like to get to know the YouTuber a little bit better. This is the way that I'm able to do that. There will be no video Saturday, but I do plan to have a video Sunday, and I do need to do some yard work. I'll probably need to do we'll need to do yard work that whole day anyways. But I am thinking about doing a home project, like a small home project in that video, because we have quite a few walls that still need to be painted. I have a wall that needs to be, honestly all the walls need to be repainted, and because this is a home that we will have forever, there's still work to be done is what I'm saying. So we still have a lot of that to do, and I can get the easy things knocked out, like painting, and I still want to get stuff to do. The baseboards, I actually have a little bit more stuff that we just need the nail glue for, and the only reason why I haven't done it is because it will involve both of us needing to do it. So if I can get on a plan with him and figure out like when do we want to do this, that would be good, because there's a lot of stuff like that we need to do. Anywho, if y'all have any questions for me, leave them down below. Anything you want to talk about, leave that down below. All of it is fine. The good, all of it, it's okay. It's all good. And I will see y'all back here Sunday. So for hopefully a little home update and just around the house stuff that we got to get done. All right, bye.